Hi, welcome. Welcome to this new leadership pill. I am Monica Livan, and we have also Julian Bastoni with us.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Okay, we are two coaches and HR consultant, and we work with leaders and team leaders every day in different companies and an organization. We listen to their issues and headaches. And so we thought that could be a good idea to distill our experience in some key themes so we can help you to find useful strategies that you can use to face leadership challenges, especially if you are middle manager and perhaps you are new to the role. Today we are talking about a very important thing for leaders: how I develop talents around me. So, Julia, what do you hear from managers? What is difficult about this job subject?
Mm, Thank you, Monica. This is a very crucial topic for new leaders or middle managers. What I hear most of the time is people who are a bit afraid of delegating in the real sense of the word, because they feel that they are responsible for the quality of the result, that they put their face on the result. And this is true because they are the responsible of the project. So they tell me, yeah, I delegate. And when we talk about it a bit, they tell me, yes, I assign the task and then I control that the person does exactly what he or she has to do. That is not delegating, actually. um, so this is the major challenge. How can I develop my people if I do everything by my own?
So, because what do you think? I mean, what would it take in your experience to make the people grow, to help them to develop their talents?
Well, you have to put them in something that they have not done before. So there is no assurance
Yeah.
for you because this is the new things. But of course, you don't assign something without thinking. You can assign something that is aligned to the person potential. And this is another challenging word when I use this word with managers, because potential is something that we cannot see yet. So we are very used as manager to talk about performance. We have a lot of tools in the company most of the time, so we
Wow.
know what our people can do and do very well. But what they can do, we don't know yet.
So it's like the leader needs to develop an ability to foresee something is not there. It's like, I mean, imagining how a flower will look like just looking at the seeds. So
Yeah.
how can we help leaders to learn how to observe potential, how to
Yeah.
foresee potential?
Yeah, and I love this metaphor, Monica, because yeah, potential is not something magical or abstract. The seed of a daisy is different from the seed of the rose. So there is something there already. So how can we observe that? Starting by observing people, for example, the words that they use, the behavior that they have. So, if a person, every time that I assign something, ask a lot of questions to have many information, and when write email is very detailed with a lot of contents, probably this person have a logical preference, an analysis preference. So if this person is in a creative job, probably has potential for something that is more analytic, more to research information. And of course, we can use everything that we have. So even informal time, coffee, digital or in person, and talk with people. What do you like to do in your spare time? Because if someone tells me, I like to dive, I like to climb, I like to ride, probably this is a dynamic person, very different from the other one. Probably I have to put this person on the field with the client, with something practical in the hand, and not give too much information, because they need that to develop their potential.
Yeah. So it's we said we need to talk and observe our people to know them better. We need to give them challenges to let them grow. Is that enough?
It's not enough, actually, Monica, because this is very critical. As Julio Olalla, and you can search for him on internet. He is a researcher about trust and communication. As he said, trust has one component that is evaluating a skill, so the potential, the ability to be able to do a job. But another component is our ability to risk, because we are dealing with a person, with a human being. So even if we are very correct about the potential of that person, so that person can do that job, anything can occur in the meanwhile, because it's a person, it's not a machine. So we have, in order to trust our people, to delegate and to let them grow, to embrace a little piece of risk.
So it's really important for leaders to deal with the risk of not having everything under control. That's the point. So what we can recommend to our leaders to work on this ability?
And this is a very sensitive ability, because managers are used to have everything in control, and probably they reach that position because they are good at that and they are responsible for the office. So they don't have to lose, of course, this ability, but just not to overuse. And where to train? Usually the best environment is a safe environment. So not trying something totally risky at your job, like a new project you ever done, or something too aggressive in the market, but train in your own environment. So for example, with your family, there is a manager, this is a real situation. Once she told me, I love to have everything under control. So to train myself to risk, I want to invite people to dinner without preparing anything before, without going to the grocery before. So for her, was a big step, but it was in a safe environment. I mean, the company not going to fail for this dinner with friends.
So leader risk to train ourselves. That's the point. So closing our leadership pill, if we have intrigued you, follow our page, Experiential Leadership, where you will find more leadership pills, and you will read more insights about developing talent in an article that will follow in a couple of weeks. So just let us know what you think about this leadership pill in the comments, and see you in the next leadership pill. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.